What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis back with another video today. And as you can see on the screen, we are back on the Hogwarts Legacy.
Protego. Confringo. I should have been. Confringo.
Starting off with a little bit of practice fighting here.
Confringo. Levioso.
I ain't got time for this. We'll just go ahead and move on. We're meeting up with Poppy here. She said she has some news about some of the poachers we took down that were that captured Highwing, and said that some of the stuff that she found out has to do with us. So let's go see what she wants to talk about. But I appreciate
nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
Appreciate all the support on the channel, all the support on these videos, and if you want to keep supporting and you enjoy the content, please sure drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. All that good stuff.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
what, like this?
This way.
I mean, there's some back there. I guess we could go ahead and get out of here. I mean,
A centaur. Tread carefully.
we'll put Accio back in my arsenal here. And we might also need this disillusionment.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Gather up all these materials for potions that I'm probably not even gonna brew myself.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
Dang.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too.
That was
It's
brutal.
almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
Alright, so I mean we can't fly in there, but there's nothing really we can do.
Is likely wise.
I don't have any ability potions. I mean, this is gonna have to do.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you. Loud as a troll you are.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poachers. Seems we may have an intruder in our midst. Come out before I find you. Potato! Avoiding our problems.
Head in the clouds, this one. Let me have some.
Confringo!
Potato! Nice strong.
Nothing more than luck. No!
Potato!
Nothing more than luck.
Let me have some.
Accio!
Let me have some. Hold still. Let me have some. Let me have some.
Accio!
Let me have some.
Confringo! Levioso!
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself?
Reparo!
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Cannot carry any more Wigan Wheel potions. I mean, there was no way I was sneaking by that. I mean, no way. $54 coins, I'll take that.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
What are they, dragon fighting? What the heck?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
Wow.
This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind.
We'll get them in
There
here.
must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Someone over there! Oh, it's Totalis. What was that? Someone's here.
Running home. The labyrinth.
Confringo! Levioso!
I had to dispose them really quickly. So that way they didn't call for somebody else or something.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! It's Titanis.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My bike.
You made a mistake. I'll set you
I used that on the wrong person. Bye-bye.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. find out.
This way.
All right. One dragon freed.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I mean, that is an interesting one.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Okay.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay. Got it, bud. Time to be a snitch. Alright, everybody, that's gonna do it. I think I'm gonna leave it right there. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode. And then the next, because we have a couple of side missions we have to complete in order to level up and be able to do the next main mission. So I think I'm gonna do a couple of side missions off camera. There's no need for y'all to see that anyways. I'll level up a little bit and then we'll come back and continue the main story. So I appreciate everybody. Appreciate all y'all for the support on the series as well as the channel. If you want to keep supporting, please make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and hit that bell notification as well so we don't miss any other content uploaded to the channel. So I appreciate you all and I'll see y'all later. Peace.